Now look at this, we are just going towards the Motor City and have a look at the amount of facilities that there are. This is the entire paddle court. If you can just have a look. That's the entire paddle court right over there. All the sports centers are over here. We have cricket stadium right next to us, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, how incredible it is. We have, if you can just have a look. Now look, there's a school right over here, Renaissance School. As you can see, this is a DP World Asia Cup where our world famous cricket matches took place here in our cricket stadium right across me. And here we are going towards our Motor City. Now look, Sports City and Motor City is just one step away. And that's the beauty of this community, and most importantly, it's so established. I mean, when I want to eat food in a restaurant, I always come to Motor City, because if you can just have a look in front of you, the amount of F&B outlets that there are is a driving factor of one of the highest ROI opportunities here in Motor City. Now have a look at the amount of F&B outlets there are. I mean, look at this on your right. At night, I mean, believe me guys, this completely shuts down into such a lively place. There was Waitrose, as we saw, SSS Factory Outlet, Brands for Less, n number of I mean, look at left, there's a street food, seafood over here, Lulu Hypermarket, Calistos. This is the community you're investing in right over here. Nay's Restaurant and Cafe, bowling alley right on your left, and in this business tower there's actually two gyms that I'm very aware of. There's a Gym Nation and Fitness First also right over here in the business center right over here. So you're also directly affected with you're directly impacted to your business offices as well. So this is why the ROI is I mean, over here guys, I mean, in the market we are in right now, one bedroom is going for 85,000. There's even 90,000 AED in the market we are in right now in Motor City. New building, unlike the old 10, 12, 15-year-old buildings that we have around us, completely directly impacted to your incredible restaurant. I mean, look at the Alio Period in front of you. How incredible. Look at the Starbucks mall entrance. You have your Mr. Baker with your famous bakery and Zatar and Zaid on your right. I mean, this is the level of F&B outlets that's offered to your destination. I mean, you're just minutes away from your building. So we are seeing an incredible ROI for this building, and especially this area, because of course this is what's offered in your location. Left is again your Autodrome, your famous Dubai's finest tea right over here. Look at this Pizza Cafe also opening right over here. You have your Operation Falafel on your right, and on my left is your Dubai Autodrome, where your go-karting and car enthusiasts are all over this place. There's Pickle, the famous burger joint. I mean, this is slow. I mean, the kind of restaurants you're getting from this location is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. There's Spinneys on your right. There is, of course, our Dave's Hot Chicken on my left. Tim's Hot Inn, Zarub, First Avenue. You have your cycling stations, Cold Stone. All the F&B stations are right over here next to you. Such affordable pricing for 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. You can get an opportunity. Competition. Your competition is very inferior buildings, and your inferior buildings are itself giving you rentals for 80,000 yearly for 1 bedroom, and it goes up to 90,000 AED in the yearly rental. That's a quality. That's a kind of investment you're making, you know, looking at your competition. This is Jay Bachani, your favorite Dubai resale agent. Binghatti's new launch is gonna be just how the Binghatti Hills was launched, and the incredible architecture of Binghatti, the way that they are building, is just how in the previous launches, one of the previous launches in Al Barsha, in Binghatti Hills, it's going to look exactly the same, and the same kind of amenity is going to be released, is going to be how for this project, Sky Terraces in Motor City. Very, very high ROI we expect in this location, and again, the architecture of Binghatti for this location is surreal. I mean, look at, now this is Binghatti Hills brochure, okay, in Al Barsha. Pricing you can get at this level of project in a Motor City is so, again, and have a look at the level of the project, at the level, the the architecture, it's going to have its own beach, the amenities. I mean, it's such a beautiful project right over here. Right over here in Binghatti Hills. I mean, this is the kind of project, the interiors. But let me just show you the location. As we saw in the site location, this is where the location is, and right over here, right across your D61 road and your direct access to your E311 road, the main highways of Dubai. And look at the proximity to your location, to your downtown Dubai Business Bay, your Dubai Hills estate. You're encountered with so many amenities, and of course you're right next to the Dubai Sports City, your Dubai Autodrome, where your incredible go-karting happens. You're right next to your paddle academy, your sports village. You have your tennis grounds, International Cricket Council is over here, the Dubai International Cricket Stadium. I mean, this is the proximity from your location right over here to, again, all of these sports facilities that there is in your sports city. And of course you have your Rising Canes, your restaurants, supermarkets around you, you name it, you have everything. I mean, this is going to be a driving factor for ROI, because you're engulfed between such tourist facilities, and of course your restaurants, your amenities. The way that we saw in our video is how it's going to be, is what Motor City is all about. I mean, it's going to be incredible. Right next to your Jumeirah Village Circle, again, one of the most highest ROI locations here in Dubai, and the vision of this location is going to be incredible. This is where your launch is going to be. This is where your building is going to be, right over here, Binghatti Sky Terraces. It's an incredible architecture right over here. So many schools around you. I mean, one of the schools is over here is, again, GEMS School of Research and Innovation, one of the top schools of GEMS education right here in Dubai. Tennis academy, paddle courts, table tennis courts, International Cricket Council, Raising Canes, Starbucks, McDonald's, rugby pitch. And right over here, have a look at this, you have your Waitrose, your Sun and Sand Sports facility right over here. I mean, the level of amenities that there is around this location is phenomenal, and this is what's going to be the driving factor of ROI. I mean, I see such a huge ROI in this project alone. It's an ROI eating location right over here. I mean, the future looks so well for this location as well. The Dubai Miracle Garden is right next to you, your highway is right in front of you, JVC, JVT, many schools, your community courts, your tennis court, JVT Community Park, your schools, nurseries, your upcoming mall, Al Khail Avenue Mall right over here, right next to this location. And this is what's going to be the driving factor of your ROI. And of course, you are just 12 minutes away from your Dubai Hills Mall, 15 minutes away from your Mall of the Emirates, 20 minutes away from your downtown Dubai, where your Burj Khalifa and your Dubai Mall is, and 25 minutes from your DXB Airport. This is the location of Binghatti Sky Terraces, with your studios starting with 774,999 dirhams. One bedroom is starting with 1.199 million dirhams. Your one bedroom royal suite is starting with 1.599 million AED. Your two bedroom is starting with 1.889 million AED. Your three bedroom is starting with 2.924 million AED, and your retail spaces are starting with 2.745 million AED. This is again your location of Sky Terraces, and these are the sizes. Studios average sizes are going for 400 square feet. One bedroom average square feet is going for 784. Royal suite one bedroom 1266 square feet. Two bedroom is going for 1216 square feet. Three bedroom is going for 2623 square feet, and retail spaces of course 1470 square feet. And this is your podium level of your project. It's going to have a beautiful beach, going to have your playground spaces right in your podium level. I mean, this is going to be just how your Binghatti Hills is, and it's a very good comparing project, because the architecture, the podium level, the amenities is something what's being offered in this project, just like how Binghatti Hills is. This is the actual image of your project right over here. It's a pre-launch stage. We do not have the brochure, but this is why I'm comparing on the previous launch, because we do not have the brochure, and this is how you have to take an advantage of an investor, because you have to be ready for these kind of launches, because the moment because they're going to release the floor plans, they're going to release the units within like 2 to 3 days, and we have to be ready from now on only, because we cannot wait for the brochure, because this is Dubai's real estate market. They don't release everything. The moment they release the brochure and everything, that's the moment that they're going to release the unit. So you have to be prepared for the most lowest prices to enter in the project as an investor. So this is why, you know, it's very important to understand on the previous projects as well, and the comparing projects also. And now let me just show you the brochure of Binghatti Hills details for you to have an understanding the level that is going to be that you should expect as an investor for this project as well. So this again is Binghatti Hills project. Your investment is going to be in Sky Terraces. This is Binghatti Hills, but let me show you how the amenities, how it's going to be looking like in your own project as well. Have a look at the beautiful beach, absolutely stunning, ladies and gentlemen. Your trees around, very good living in this, of course, building that it is right over here. Have a look at the amenities. I want to show you, I want to focus on the amenities. This is the kind of the renders of your project is. Have a look at this, absolutely stunning. Your own beach in your own project, trees around, is just going to be absolutely beautiful ROI product living right over here. Have a look at the amenities. Football court, basketball court, private pool with jacuzzi, mini amphitheater, family sitting area, sunbathing bed area, boardwalk, kids swimming pool, infinity pool, meditation zen area, zen garden, multi-purpose pavilion, paddle tennis, football court, outdoor gym, indoor gym, males females spa, indoor sports facilities, outdoor aerobics and yoga, shaded pool bar, lawn green area, jogging walking lane, shower area and your indoor beach right away in this project. Again, comparing to your this upcoming project that's going to come by in Sky Terraces. Look at the beautiful paddle courts, your basketball court right over here, your fitness grounds, your basketball, your football ground over here in your own building. You don't need to even get out of your building. That's the kind of projects Binghatti is offering. It's a top developer, ladies and gentlemen, in Dubai's real estate market that we are in right now. And look at the interiors, absolutely stunning interiors. And this is the level of interiors you should expect in your project as well. Have a look at this, absolutely stunning, very minimalistic interiors right over here, and just beautiful living room right over here. Stunning reception, your sitting area in your reception as well. The minimalistic style your apartments are being offered right over here in this project is something that you should consider seriously. Very beautiful interiors right over here. And again, the floor plans is something that you should be comparing with this project as well, which I'll send you the floor plans upon you contacting me upon this launch. Sky Terraces, again right over here, absolutely stunning, just incredible. This is the project, ladies and gentlemen, that you're investing in, your Binghatti Sky Terraces, just how it is going to be in Binghatti Hills. So I hope you understood. Again, you have your mall right next to you, Al Khail Avenue Mall coming up right in your JVT. You have so many schools, nurseries around your sports city, and of course in your motor city of your Dubai Autodrome, your villa community right next to you, supermarkets, you name it, you have everything around you. But again, this is the kind of project that you're investing in. You will easily earn up to 8% ROI in this level of projects being launched by Binghatti, and of course the level of the quality and the amenities being offered in the building. You will easily earn one of the highest ROI in these kind of locations, because these kind of location is what's going to derive the most amount of ROI because of the level of affordable amenities, sports facilities, your highway right next to you. I mean, this is the kind of location you're investing in, and this is what smart investing is. So if you're interested, do contact me as soon as possible. Within couple of days, the Binghatti will release the units. You have to contact me ASAP for us to secure cheapest units possible in this launch. So you have to contact me ASAP, and we have to be ready for the launch. Again, I, Jay Bachani, I work in only prime real estate projects here in Dubai, and this is one of the highest ROIs you can get here in Dubai's market when it comes to the top developers like Binghatti that we are in right now. So this is Sky Terraces right over here. This is the launch right over here. One of the most prime locations, the motor city upcoming locations to make an investment of here in Dubai. My phone number is down below. If you're an overseas client, just send me a WhatsApp text. If you're local, give me a phone call. But we have to act ASAP for us to get the best possible unit here in this launch. It's going to be history because the prices will increase, because such affordable pricing at such locations. It's undervalued location. You're investing here in a construction, in an area where there's huge amount of construction taking place. With again so many amenities already in place, your supermarkets, your malls, your restaurants, F&B outlets, your sports amenities, facilities right next to your doorstep is what's gonna drive the ROI high. And in the coming years, the prices will increase. The handover of this project is on December
2027, in just 2 years. And this is Binghatti. Binghatti never delays in the history, and this is the kind of developer that you are investing in, because this developer will never delay their project, and this is the level of developer you invest in. It's a top developer here in the market, and this is what is being offered: premium quality project, premium quality amenities, and the fastest project to deliver at such an incredible payment plan.
One of my clients purchased a unit from me in this project, Binghatti Phantom, and I want to show you the handed over unit, how Binghatti has outperformed themselves, ladies and gentlemen. This is the developer that's making wave in Dubai's market that we are in right now, and you have to understand, at a level of projects being offered right now, this is not the same developer 5 years ago with the orange buildings and the lower quality of buildings offered by this developer, because this is a affordable entry point homes offered in JVC at a building called Phantom by Binghatti. So you have to understand the level of finishing offered by this developer. You will see from your own eyes why I advertise all the projects of Binghatti in my YouTube channel. Binghatti City by Mercedes-Benz, your Jadaf projects, you have your Business Bay projects, you have your Jacob & Co. Sky Terraces in Motor City. Enter at one of the most grandest reception of this tower. This is Binghatti Phantom's beautiful grand reception. Look at the chandelier, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the level of finishing Binghatti is just, it's incredible. And this is just your entrance. It's nothing like a hotel lobby. Even this hotel trolley is placed over here for anyone who's coming over here with their luggage, because it's now move-in time. And you know, this is all for the residences. A concierge for yourself, your coffee, your water. It's a concierge service. Binghatti is a household name. They are for the people. So look at the sitting areas, the marble tops, the entire beautiful sitting lounge that they have made across you. This is the kind of, you know, the interiors offered by Binghatti at affordable pricing. Of course, these are affordable homes, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine, you know, like at the projects that's being launched right now, imagine the kind of homes you'll be getting by this developer. So to enter your apartment, now my investor purchased a unit with me at 3201. So we're going to 32nd floor. Again, this is all smart technology right over here. This is L7, meaning 7th elevator. This is your 7th elevator. We're going to wait until the elevator comes by. And then I'm going to show you everything, the apartment, the interiors, the amenities offered, all to understand how Binghatti is handing over projects. So whenever I offer a project by Binghatti in any of the locations, you have to understand the level of quality Binghatti is offering. So look at this. There's no buttons over here. It will directly take us to the 32nd floor. This is the lobby, ladies and gentlemen. Look at the lobby. How premium the finishing is of the lobby by Binghatti. They have done an excellent job in having such a hotel-like lobby as it is. But again, this is for residences, ladies and gentlemen. But going to our apartment that one of my investors picked up 2 years ago in Binghatti Phantom, and we went for 01 series. I'll explain you much more in detail. But before going inside the apartment, you can have a look at the smart lock. You either can put a code, number, or you can tap it with your Binghatti card. You get in, and this is the start of your one-bedroom apartment. This is your laundry unit right over here. Okay, you have your washing machine over here. You can make your cabinets on the side. It's not a very small laundry room. You can have everything in it, even your laundry basket inside. You come inside, and this is your powder room. The powder room, look at the finishing, guys. The stones used, the gold finishing. I'm amazed at the level Binghatti is finishing their product. It's absolutely incredible. And of course, your kitchen, your European style kitchen. Look at the stone top. Look at the kitchen cabinets. Look at your tap, the way that, you know, the finishing of the water tap. You have such minute detailing, and of course this is what it counts. And of course, you know, you have your appliances that is attached with you, your oven, your fridge right over here, all in one apartment right over here. So This is your European style kitchen. This is your living room right over here. You can of course have your chairs lined up, have a small drinking bar set up in this kitchen. I mean, you can do endless amount of upgrading or interiors right with your European style kitchen. And coming to your one bedroom, this is how your washroom is. Now, have a focus on the stones that they have used. Again, very high-end finishing used by Binghatti, and I'm very amazed at the level Binghatti is offering their apartments with. I mean, the lighting of from the mirrors, the stones, the colors used by the tap, and again the stones, as I mentioned, it's just spectacular, and it's not very dark color. It's modern, it's light yet it's strong. It's gold, it's vibrant, it shows that luxury finishing. So this is your one bedroom. What Binghatti has done is that it's interesting is that they have built this sliding mirror and mirrors, and of course your sliding doors for your wardrobes. And this is very interesting because at such a space, if you have a wardrobe where you open just the way you can, then the space gets a little bit smaller. So to avoid it, Binghatti has made these sliding doors, which is very, very useful as well. But again, just the finishing is outstanding. So look at the views, absolutely stunning views. The windows, ladies and gentlemen, the views are incredible. But the windows, look at the level, the height of your windows. So this is the level of finishing, and what's interesting is that this apartment is all smart integrated system. We have the control options of AC, living room. Look at this living spot. The lights are dimmed. Now I'm going to turn it on. Boom. All integrated, ladies and gentlemen. Living master. On. You see that? It's all integrated. All technology is very modern. You have your intercom. You can literally call the reception from here. Look at this. We're going to call them right now. Hi. Can you hear me? So this was the smart integrated option we have for our apartment. And of course, you have all these features around you. The LED that it's closed on. I mean, this is all smart technology that's offered by the apartment, which is a very bonus for your residents living over here in this building. Now, my investor, who is actually just got handed over with this apartment, this is what you get when when my buyer actually got his apartment handed over. So let's open this box by Binghatti. Now, this is what we call the diffuser. What Binghatti, it's actually a perfume that you actually put in your apartment right over here. This is a smart Alexa feature, which you can integrate with your apartment. Again, very good smart technology right in this kit. Your user manual right over here, ladies and gentlemen. And when you open it, you have your keys, USB, a keychain from Binghatti, and of course your access cards. So this is all offered once the property is handed over, okay? Just for you to have an idea of how the Binghatti processes once you get the keys. Let us go to the balcony, which is the money shot right over here. The views, ladies and gentlemen, are absolutely beautiful. Open views, 32nd floor. All your buildings are literally lower to us. And when I chose this unit from investor, we made sure that we take this view, because at the morning time, you have full open views to the garden, to the park, the JVC park. And you have to understand, ladies and gentlemen, because this is my job as an agent, I have to get the best series, the best unit for my client. And this view is beautiful. Right, you come out from your living room, you go to your balcony, and the view is just open space of your JVC park. And that's what's important. And ladies and gentlemen, JVC is one of the highest rental areas in the market right now. This unit was picked up from my investor at 1.4 million. Right now, you can rent it in the market right now for 130,000 dirhams. You take out these service fees, that's almost 8% ROI net to his pocket. That is the potential of JVC, and of course at a level of building that Binghatti is offering right over here, Binghatti Phantom. It's one of the highest ROI that you can get in JVC. And of course, look at this, jacuzzi with your apartment. And you have to understand in a residence point of view, because as a tenant, the view of your entire JVC from your jacuzzi is just beautiful. I mean, just imagine. And if, because of course right now it's just handed over right now, and the jacuzzi is not ready yet. They have to fill up the water, they have to do a couple of maintenance for this jacuzzi, which will be done perhaps this weekend. But for you to understand, the view is spectacular, you're getting jacuzzi, but how would the jacuzzi look like? Please have a look at one of our neighbor's jacuzzi, and you can see this is exactly how the jacuzzi would be offered in this apartment, ladies and gentlemen. This is the level, or the level of modern apartments Binghatti is offering. And ladies and gentlemen, when I am offering Binghatti products, because I sell so many Binghatti units, but I'm telling you this, Binghatti is coming with so many good opportunities right now. This is not the same Binghatti as 5 to 6 years ago, where there was orange buildings all around, elegant, luxurious products being offered by Binghatti at a much premium price. Right now, this is an affordable apartment offering such finishing. Imagine if you pick up one of those launches, like the recent video I made of was Binghatti City, branded by Mercedes-Benz. Starting price of studio 1.3 million, one bedroom starting with 2.2 million, but etc, etc. But the finishing the Binghatti is going to make for those branded apartments in Maidan, it's gonna be phenomenal, because this was in front of you is the recently handed over project apartment by Binghatti, and you know the finishing, the level Binghatti has changed in terms of offering its apartments to its residences. So this is the potential of apartments finishing and opportunity you can get from Binghatti. They have really outdone themselves in the past couple of years. Now let us go to the amenities for you to have an understanding of everything offered, especially with this building. So now this is your amenities floor for you to have an understanding of how your gym is, how your kid play areas is, because Binghatti is really outperforming themselves. Now this is your gym area. Look at the way that the gym is made, affordable homes, but yet a complete gym. This is a very high-end gym you're talking about, all from a high-end brand, Matrix. It's a very good gym, ladies and gentlemen. And the interior is also very warm colors. It's a perfect gym for anyone who wants to, have a very good workout session. Now let's go to the outside area of kid play areas, what amenities we have from the outside podium level that we might have over here right now. So coming over here, this is your yoga room, ladies and gentlemen, dedicated for pure yoga. You have your yoga equipment inside and use for all the residences. And have a look at this. Look at the beauty, ladies and gentlemen. The amenities over here are absolutely insane. Sitting areas right over here, of course at UAE that we are in right now, there are many months that is quite hot, so we can actually take out, people can sit over here in cabanas, or they can have their sun umbrellas for them to relax. And this is your garden area. Imagine children playing around, basketball grounds. Ladies and gentlemen, what else do you need? Look at the level the basketball ground is in your building. Binghatti Phantom, there's a basketball court. Huge deal for anyone wanting to have that kind of a whole 360 amenities. Paddle court. I mean, when I think about such amenities offered by Binghatti, you need very big compound and very big expenditure to hold all such amenities. I mean, paddle courts as such, and this is a very professional paddle court, the ground is very it's very firm. So when you having such high-end amenities it speaks volumes for the developers. But saying that, your children have everything. Ladies and gentlemen, your residences are having everything. Keynote to understand, you remember the apartment I showed you, the views I showed you, amazing view that I chose from investor. This view, imagine you would have picked up this view right away in front of you. Okay, imagine the disadvantage you would have, because this building is going to be much higher, it's going to be blocking the view. So you have to be very well educated when you're picking up units. This is how we as agents, we pride ourselves, because I go above and beyond to choosing the best units. But regardless, look at this. Now this is going to be your table tennis grounds, sitting areas, very big compound, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's important for a optimal living. I mean, you don't even need to go to any playgrounds, clubs. You have everything in your own building. And now finally, we are going to our beautiful swimming pool of Binghatti Phantom, and also look at the trees around you, the stones, absolutely divine. Children play areas right over here. This was our kids play area, and now here we are at our kids swimming pool. So kids play area and kids swimming pool, it all is one after another. Of course, you have in a setting where your children can also have a lot of space to play around in circles. I mean, it's very well thought. So this is your main swimming pool. Look at the level of the swimming pool being offered by Binghatti Phantom. Of course, it's incredible. And ladies and gentlemen, when you're having such swimming pool, I mean, this is just the start of affordable housing. When I was selling Binghatti Flair, for instance, in the tower, they were making a beach in the podium in JVT. And over here, it's a standard swimming pool, but still the standard swimming pool looks such a luxury product, because look at the sitting areas, look at the trees, look at the stones. I mean, if you can focus on the stones, the little details offered by this building is spectacular. Like, Binghatti is really outperforming themselves. Really incredible, living for their residences. So this is for your amenities, your sitting areas. Again, a very elevated type of swimming pool made out over here. You can relax over here, enjoy the beautiful the views that you can find over here, and of course, a very relaxing living for your residences. This is the steam, the sauna. Of course, you have the jacuzzi right over here. The steam room, of course, for all your residences. Your sauna right over here. And of course, you have a place to sit around. It's a wellness room dedicated for your residences. But again, this is a very pivotal area. The idea of the entire video is for you to understand the level Binghatti is offering in terms of the homes. This is a top tier developer. They're making waves, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, at payment plans offered by Binghatti, you're having choice to get discounts by this developer if you pay full cash upfront at very incredible payment plans, and most importantly, very ambitious projects offered at Motor City, Jadaf, Business Bay, Maidan. There are so many locations. Binghatti is making incredible projects. So I am an offline projects. I only focus on prime locations. I have made so many Binghatti videos. Many locations. I've advertised so much about Binghatti. This is a video for you to understand how Binghatti is offering homes, and this is just affordable homes, honestly. But imagine, the higher ticket price you go, the much better living you get out of it. But this is just a start. Don't miss the boat at this booming real estate market we are in right now in Dubai, and this is a very upcoming developer, Binghatti. But again, if you're interested in this, making investment with this developer in Dubai, by a top tier developer, or any investment inquiries you have regarding real estate in Dubai, contact your favorite Dubai real estate agent, Bachani.